Alright. Oh shit.
I guessed that you would be the only one who would dare to come here. You've got courage.
Yo, the Getcho podcast crew is in the building. That's right. Of course, you know the sound of the voice. That's the Poppy Chulo in the building, aka.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's good? Of course, we had to call back a friend because that's what you do. You know what? Not a friend no more. An honorary member, a La Familia, Kyle from the April Run. Tell her how you doing, homie.
Well, Vince is very excited.
Yeah, always.
So, yeah, glad to be here, boys. Happy to be here in the building. By the way, I don't think I've seen the video. I always listen to you guys. I haven't seen the new video intro. I don't know how new it is, but Steve Blackman, Io Sky from Lucha Underground. I mean, best intro video in the game. Shout out.
Hey. Okay.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
All props to Just. All props to Just. He's the one that did the little video editing skills, chopped it up.
I had no idea who's gonna pop up next.
Tried to make it different, a little bit different. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I didn't know who's gonna pop up next. It's like Steve Blackman, Bull Nakano, everybody, all of the Mount Rushmore people are on there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kaientai.
Choppy, PP.
You know what? I do feel like it's a little bit of missed opportunity not having like Steve Blackman like lightsabers as a merchandise option for back then.
I thought you were gonna say a Val Vetus chopped off penis or something. I didn't know where that was going.
I mean, why not?
What up? Shout out to the Will Gray. You know what I'm saying?
Chef
Spark my chest, the chef. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, this is Getcho merch, right? We're taking a detour from the normal Getcho that we normally do, where we talk about the week of wrestlings and winners and losers. I felt like it'd be fun to talk about wrestling merch, shirts, whatever collaborations they have, Funko Pops, Mattel toys, clothing stuff, whatever, right? So here in the panel, we're kind of, give our items that we like. But before we do that, Vince, did you see? Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, why don't we tell some of the people what we're wearing right now? Go ahead.
Okay. Hawking things off, we were talking about it a few episodes ago. I found my Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio / beanie from back in the day, filthy animal era of Rey Mysterio, so I had to rep that.
Of course.
I don't know if you can catch it, but I got my custom SES Vince hoodie just in case people want to try to find me on social media out in the wild. They can go ahead and do so. But yeah, it's just something simple, something comfy. It's cold here in Chicago for some reason, and gotta bundle up.
I feel you. You look very snuggly.
I'll snuggle you.
Hey,
I feel like I could just slide right in there.
There's space in here. It's extra. Yeah, extra large.
Hey, come on now. There's room for two.
There's room as long as there's 2 inches free.
For me, if you could tell, I'm wearing the Daniel Bryan hoodie from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Kind of had to give a shout out because, he kind of almost died in the ring, right, this past weekend. And he retired. But you know what? Yes Movement was alive back in the day, so I had to rep him. So yeah, this is one of my favorite hoodies. Kyle, what you got on?
So I got old WrestleMania 39 football jersey that I got at SoFi Stadium as I was there live.
Look at that!
Look at that!
So this is the only thing I have that has any sentimental value. But also, I couldn't find the Shawn Michaels shorts, but We got a little
Look
Macho Man.
Look at
Macho Man
this.
Zubaz. Come on now.
Look at this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Get hype, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really just Mojo Rawley.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
This is what Mojo Rawley sleeps in. Like, puts himself into bed
Probably.
with his Zubaz pants.
Zubaz, yeah.
Oh, man. Nah.
Well,
Comfy
those are
pants.
dope. Those are dope. Those are Chalkline, I believe. Chalkline, is that what the...
So.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit to the
Zubaz.
cons. Yeah.
Will knows. Will knows ball.
Will knows what's up. Will knows what's up. Allison, shout out.
Shout out, Al.
Say we're speaking of merchandise, and I was leading into like stuff that's on WWE Shop. Vince, do you want to roll up some of the stuff that we saw that's on WWE Shop right now?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if this is actually on WWE Shop, but I'm surprised if it is. But this Ric Flair fourth rope T-shirt.
Okay, let me provide some context. So this is
where'd you
West
find
Side Guns clothing brand, fourth rope, right? So this is something I was gonna allude to earlier. Like he does a bunch of wrestling shirts. He's done a bunch of different like wrestlers for fourth rope. So this is his, paying homage to Ric Flair.
Okay.
I feel like Bloody Face always seems to sell, like whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? I know the Becky Lynch ones sell pretty good. Steve Austin.
Yes.
So this is just another rendition of the Bloody Face type of thing. So shout out to West Side Gun for this. Boop, 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 boop. What up, World Elite?
I mean, this is just a crazy thing. Imagine wearing this just like at the mall.
Yeah.
You're in like Chili's or something.
Yeah.
That's the thing with like wrestling merch. It's like either it looks cool or you're embarrassed to wear it out, or it's suspect at the very least.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the APA where the back says like always whooping ass. It's like, oh,
Isn't it like always inside your ass? Hold on. What is
Oh.
it? Hold on. APA ass shirt. What comes up if I type that?
Okay, well, while Kyle looks that up, I'll pull up the next WWE Shop item.
Yeah.
And it's a WWE Championship belt 2/4 slow cooker.
Yeah, look at this. Have you guys seen this?
I thought it was a cookie jar.
I thought it looks like a cookie jar.
Bro, I almost bought this one time, but I actually do have the same thing, but it's a waffle maker.
Oh, well, that...
A waffle
Well,
maker?
I was going to say, for people like us that love rice, I think this could be a good substitute for the rice cooker. Right?
Well, no, you can't. I mean, you got to get a real
You got
rice
to use
cooker.
the... Right.
2 quarts, that's not enough rice.
You're right. Oh, what's up? OPC in the building. What's up,
OPC? Yeah. Gotta give him a different poppy name, because keeps talking about how he's the original. And then you got this WWE Championship waffle maker.
There it is.
That's what
Yep.
you're talking about,
It's
right?
that one. It's
There
that
it
one.
is.
I don't know where it is. I don't even know if I still have it, honestly, but I know I had it at one point.
Oh, it works well? Like, did you try your own recipes?
No. So my wife got, I forget if it was like a birthday or Christmas or something. We tried making waffles on it, and it didn't really work. I don't know if it was user error. It was probably user error, but not big waffle people in this
I was
household.
thinking that you could make like blueberry WWE waffles with that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give it another try. If I still have it, I'll give it another try and let you know of the results.
Well, if the results aren't too good, we can go ahead and get you this. The Dominic Mysterio toilet paper is now an item you can buy on WWE Shop. This was something that was talked about. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Like, just you're the one that added this, man.
Listen, we love Dom. Dom's our guy. Would I like toilet paper for his face to touch my cheeks? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But will I have it as an item just, as a collectible type of thing? Maybe. Maybe. Depending on the type of toilet paper, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the toilet paper that's, like, too thin.
Mm-hmm.
That when you're about to do your business, it, like, breaks on you, and then your fingers are in there, and then, like, now your fingers are, like, a brown color. Am I the only one that has happened to? Or
No, at work, if I have to do that at work, I'm walking out there with a raw, bloody asshole every time. Every single time. So I was gonna ask the same question. It's like, what's the ply on this toilet paper? Is it good?
Yes.
Is it soft? Is it strong? I have a lot of questions about it. So
Yeah.
Right. Is it ultra soft? You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yes.
Charmin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. You can make a case and like market it as extra soft because people think Dominic Mysterio is soft in the ring.
Yes.
Or
yeah.
people could be like he's paper thin, and then the paper is paper thin.
Okay, I
You
see
know.
what you're
So
going
like,
with. Or it
That's
could be
yeah.
ultra strong because Dominic is strong. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, the ginger ninja Jack's posing
Yo,
here,
Bubba, that's the guy right there.
Oh,
saying
yeah.
what's
Shout
up
out
to
to him. Shout out to
Just
him.
with all those S's
Look at that.
Bow time.
sizzling. Then Kyle saying what's up to Kyle,
Had those
obviously.
Look at that.
boys on
Look
my
at all
latest
the
episode.
E's.
Come on now, Kyle.
Come on.
By the
Come
way,
on.
circling back to the
Oh, what
APA
the?
shirt,
Yes. Did you get an answer?
it is APA, always pounding ass. Yeah, it's a real shirt. It's a real shirt you can buy.
It is. It is. It is. I'm gonna
Oh
find
man.
that and I'll buy three of them and I'll send it to all y'all.
Okay. Well, so
I'll
we'll
wear it.
match. We'll match. We'll walk in there like NWO, like 2000.
Exactly.
Had to specify NWO 2000. Okay. So I got one more. I think this is AEW
This is
related.
AEW. I saw this on AEW.
Prince Nana coffee.
Yes.
How about them apples?
Listen,
try it.
I'm a coffee drinker, so I'll
You
drink
are,
it
yeah,
as
you
long
are.
as it doesn't make me swerve when I drive. I think we're good.
That's a good point. Good point.
Well, the whole point of coffee is to make sure you don't swerve while you drive, especially if it's an early morning commute. You know?
True.
Yeah. As long as you don't start doing the dance by drinking the coffee while you're driving, I think
Should be
that
good, yeah.
that should be the thing.
I,
But
I think I'll stay in my own lane. Yeah.
for sure, honestly. Let's go to some stuff that I added. Some newer items that were released on WWE Shop.
Okay.
Obviously, last week, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week.
Oh yeah.
Bad
With
Blood,
Jay?
right? No, that was like 2 weeks ago.
It was like 10 days ago.
Time's not real. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Jim Uso, he returned, and obviously they had to come out with a new shirt with "They Not the Ones."
Oh, okay.
I think that's what been missing with the new Bloodline is they need cool merch, and you don't really see cool merch outside of like the werewolf one that Jacob wears.
Right.
What are they really wearing? They don't got like cool stuff that you want to wear.
Yeah. No, you're right because like it seemed like the merch movers for them was the Usos and Roman,
Yeah.
and it seems like the only one they got is like, well, Solo had a shirt, but it wasn't, nothing.
It was
to, like,
more
the eye.
it was more along the lines of these kind of shirts where it's kind of like the Uso
Right.
style for the Bloodline.
Right.
Speaking of shirts, they have a classic returning because I put the most recent thing. This recently got added. It was the first thing on there. CM Punk's classic
Ooh.
like ribcage shirt from ECW, but look at that price, $44.99.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's not even like top 10 Punk shirts that I would buy.
Right.
Like that's like his losing to Chavo Guerrero on ECW shirt.
Listen, that
That's
led
Bam Neely ass looking shirt. What are you saying?
that led to CM Punk dressing up as a mariachi band member with
Make
a
a good
fake
point.
mustache.
Oh.
It all led
yes,
to
yes.
that. That was the payoff of the shirt, is to get us to mariachi Punk.
Yeah. That's true, but I also kind of agree too. In terms of like the Punk shirts, that's
Yeah.
kind of the when I think of something like that, I think of AJ Lee because AJ Lee had a shirt similar.
Yeah,
Right.
But-
she does have ribs,
but
to that. She does.
I think.
maybe it's a Chicago adjacent thing because even Kylie Ray had a ribcage one as well.
Oh yeah, okay, right.
With like the broken collarbone, like thing
right.
on
To
there.
match, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean those are all good items, but I want to go back to the thing you said about Jimmy's shirt. It seems like it's also a play of like, not like us.
Yeah.
It's like a Marcel.
Oh, yes. I like that. I didn't even think about that.
So it seems like it's kind of just like with similar phrasing, Yo, Matt,
Matt's in the building. Are you
the
okay?
homie.
And he
Shout
wants to
out to
know.
Matt.
He wants to know if we sure she has ribs.
Well, to be
Have you
fair,
seen them?
I mean, I guess I don't know if this would apply to females, but I know like Ron Jeremy got his ribs removed so he can fellatiate himself. But
Wait, Ron Jeremy did that? I thought that was Marilyn Manson.
it could have been both.
No. They have the same makeup artist, but no, not totally different.
No, I
person.
think Ron Jeremy's is just so big that he can do it. I think Marilyn Manson.
Wait,
Yeah, he's the one
what?
that got his. Huh?
How would being more big allow you to
Because you
facilitate?
get. Do I need to draw you a diagram?
Yes,
Vince?
yes. I need a play-by-play, please.
All right, so
All right, come on. All right.
You're asking the wrong guy.
All
Mine's
right.
not even reaching my, mine doesn't
Right.
reach
So
my
you don't have to
balls.
lean forward as
Right.
as low. You
It's
don't
like
have
it's
to go
here.
that. It'd be like almost like our mics. That's like how I'm saying the length of his.
I hope it's not this wide.
Yeah,
Okay,
and not as
all
dirty. But
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 just
the
as much spit.
well,
the reason why we're here is to talk
Yes.
about our merch, the merch that we like, right? The merch that
Yeah.
kind of like is the reason why we spend our money, the reason why sometimes we get our negative bank account, right?
mhm.
Maybe not that low, but we buy things that we like. So guys, get your merch. 5 things that we like, grails, something that we want to get, maybe it's a toy or maybe it's a shirt. Who wants to go first?
You know what, Just this is your thing. Show off your thing.
Okay, I'll show off my thing. So, as you know, I like to go vintage shopping, thrift shopping, right? So one of the things I found, right? Shout out to my homie Logan, right?
hmm
This is not for me, but I got it for Natalie, right? To represent the NWO like hockey shirt,
Ooh,
black
okay,
and red
okay.
wolf pack. It has some patches on the side.
It's
You
a
know
real
what I'm saying? There's
Canuck.
nothing in the back. So he actually put this on the side for me because he knows that I shop for Natalie and we always like wrestling. So that's one.
Okay.
But
All
yeah,
right. I like that.
yeah.
Kyle, do you want to go next?
Sure. So I'm not a big action figure guy, mainly because I know if I dip my toes into it, I will just dive right in and just lose all my money and have to divorce my wife and everything. So
right.
I feel that.
it's a slippery slope.
I
So
agree.
the ones that I have are like gifts, or in the case of my, I guess, sister-in-law, her and her husband, they do like they buy the storage containers or whatever that people like abandon, so they just buy it for $50 and get whatever's in there. So I got a free action figure of Tatanka.
Yo,
You know. Aye.
Oh
Let
man.
me see. Let me
hell no!
Get him. Make that. There we go.
Wow, that
Actually, you know what?
Is
This
right
what we'll
there.
do. This one. Let's showcase you again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look
You
at
get
that
the-
take. Oh,
You got the
yeah.
juicy thighs, right? As
Yeah,
per
yeah.
Tatanka, the red hair. So this is what, like,
You got the tail and the. Oh, of course, you got the ass. You got the tail.
The
and
tailbone.
Look at that fade.
Clean cut too on that figure. All right.
Yeah,
I
so it's
like
a
that.
good one. It's the most random. Like, I only have like 3 action figures, and that's one of them. So
Okay.
No, that's a good one. Shout
I
out.
like that. That's such a random one, but I love it.
Shout out.
Shout out to Marks and Mike's. JT's over here saying you got a 5X on that hockey jersey.
Got you. I'll find you one, man. I'll find you one, JT.
And Broadcast,
Yeah.
what's up? Saw you in the chat.
Broadcast. Shout out.
Okay. So I was gonna show this with the merch stuff, right? So it was a Fanatics exclusive. I know Matt's in the chat. I know how he feels about it. Fuck
Sure.
Glenn Jacobs, but this new That's Gotta Be Kane Funko Pop
hell yeah.
came out. Has the pin with the In Your House logo available as well.
Oh,
Really cool.
what?
And yeah, it's
Hold on.
really good.
I have one. Can you pull up the picture one more time?
Yeah.
Didn't he debut with 2 sleeves?
No.
No,
Are you sure?
it was one. It was one.
Okay.
He came out with
Oh, man,
the
go back.
yeah, right on cue. Matt, boo, Kane. Whoa. That came out. It was available.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Vince is voting Trump. No, I'm
Get
not voting Trump. Vince McMahon might be voting Trump.
MAGA Vince. MAGA the Stallion. Up in here.
oh,
That's somebody
oh,
else.
no.
Anyway, I got that Kane Funko Pop with the Fanatics little like pin. I'm just gonna
That's dope. It comes with the
Zoom in.
pin. That's
yeah.
pretty sick.
So I haven't opened it up, but it has a little pin in there. Technically, with Funkos, I guess apparently since they're not sealed here or
Yeah.
anything, you can open them and they don't lose their value. So I might
Right,
open it
right.
up, get the pin, put it on display. But I got Kane. one of my favorite characters in WWE and wrestling. And then I don't know if you can
Keyword,
see it up
keyword.
here. Like I got a little Kane, little like Prince in the background up here. I'm gonna hang it
Okay.
up right next to it, and I got like Kane when he did the Spend the Rudy era. You know, when he was tag teaming with RVD,
Skinny Kane.
Skinny Kane. So those two Canes are gonna go adjacent, vertical above each other over there.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Dom's in the chat saying, "What's good, gentlemen? Catching up on
What's
Dynamite and
good? What's
watching y'all at the
good,
same time."
Dom? What's good? Appreciate you.
All proceeds to Kane's merch are donated directly to the Tennessee
So is this
Deportation Fund.
deporting from Tennessee or is
Either
it
way,
deporting from
never
the
take a
country?
pop out of the box.
I don't know.
Wait, say that again, Kyle.
I was saying, is it like deporting people from Tennessee, or is it Tennessee people like deporting?
Kane?
Vital question.
Deporting
Yeah.
Kane?
Kane
Funko
needs
Pops?
his voice.
Right.
Kane needs his voice modulator to answer that question.
That was probably when he was his best promo work too. Honestly.
Okay,
that was
so
number one.
keeping it on the figures tip, right? So everybody has like their own like favorite figures or whatever. Like, I came upon this right during like the doing something like flea market or whatever, right? And I happened to see like this lady. She had like these lucha libre style figures, right? And a couple of them like caught my eye, right? So I had to get them. So one is Tiger Mask. I don't know if you can see that. They're like small
yeah.
ones. One is Tiger Mask. Of course, I had to get my uncle El Santo. You know what I'm saying?
Bring up Tiger Mask again.
Right
he
here,
didn't get the
Mask right
spotlight.
there.
Okay.
Can I see the body? Let me see the body of Tiger Mask.
Oh yeah.
They're just small bodies.
I like that.
So they got a big
that.
head. I like that.
Yeah.
Like little South Park characters.
Right. Here goes my uncle El Santo.
Hey.
Right.
Well, the goat.
And then of course I had to get the legend El Parca.
La Parca.
You know what I'm saying? So
dancing to Michael Jackson's Thriller in AAA. Oh, those look cool, man! Like they're molded just like JD McDonough.
Yeah. I think that was the blueprint of how she was trying to make them. But yeah, I had to get those. So.
Okay, all right. Kyle, round 2.
Well, I'll stick on the Funko Pops. I don't know if you have one over there, Vicente. I do have another gift from my niece. It's a Macho Man Funko.
Oh
yeah!
Oh
yeah!
Got a little, is it the Slim Jim version?
I don't think it didn't say Slim Jim on it, but I don't know.
Do you still have the box, or did it?
That's pretty dope.
Nah, I ripped that box open right away. It felt good too. I knew somebody somewhere was angry at me. Like, oh, could you do that?
Dom and the Chang is probably gonna have a heart attack. Allison is gonna commend you and applaud you because she be doing TikToks of just like recklessly opening things.
Well, look, if I want to have a match between Tatanka and Macho Man,
there you
how
go.
am I gonna do that when they're in the box? You know?
Okay,
true. No, that's dope, Kyle. That's dope.
Hey, thanks, man.
I think I have a Macho Man.
You got the same exact one? You got the same exact one?
There's probably a bunch of Macho Mans, I would assume.
No, I don't have a Macho Man one. I confused it with a Terry for some reason. I thought it was Terry. I got Terry, and then I got what's Warrior's government name? I guess Warrior's now his government name. Yeah, but I got
I was gonna say Warrior would be.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
No, it's just.
But okay, all right. So I'm gonna move away from the Funkos because I want to save them because obviously I don't have enough. Obviously.
Right.
I'm gonna bust out some pins that I have on my book bag. Just zoom it in real quick. So as you can see right here, I have the TNA title that Penta won. I have an Eddie Guerrero lowrider pin, the Smoking Skull, the Cruiserweight title, the purple one, NWO, WCW, United States, Undisputed, WWE UK, NXT. I got an all-in pin, Becky Lynch, sick. Rainmaker, Okada, But yeah, all these championship pins that I got with when Loot Crate were doing slam crates, and they would have exclusive pins. So these are all the championship ones that came with it, and I just kind of have it on my bag.
Are those heavy?
I like it.
Is there got some weight to it? The pin? They got some weight to it?
I'm strong. They don't weigh me down.
Yeah. Prove it. Take your shirt off.
No.
Okay,
Then
okay. Okay, so keeping it in line with the titles, right? So like I know everybody has like the replica belts and they have their collection, right?
yeah.
I was never one of those people that was like, okay, I want to get that. I thought like, okay, and plus they were like fucking expensive. So I was like, I want to get the toy titles. I think I can manage that price wise, right? So
Okay.
here, right here, I have the Wing Eagle foam title.
Ooh.
I like
Okay,
it.
so this is like the
All right.
WWF
Let's bring
version,
that
Jack
in.
specific, right?
Blue Eagle, Big Eagle.
And of course, I had to get the IC title as well. You know what I'm saying? You had to get
White
the IC
strap.
Hey.
title. And of course, I got to get the Big Gold, the Bookie
Big
title.
gold. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, those are a
Shiny.
few that I got. You know, still searching for like the CMML, New Japan, like those toy
Gotta get
titles if
that
they have them.
AAA Mega Championship.
Yeah,
That's
there.
definitely
I've actually seen that. I actually seen that,
Have
but
you really? I was just joking.
there's like a blue and a red one, but like the guy wanted a price that I was not willing to pay for. So
Yeah. All right. Matt, I can't clean my camera. I think it's just Melissa's laptop. So, traded one positive aspect for another. Uh, while Justin comes back onto the screen, Kyle, why don't you go next with item number 3?
Oh wow, he comes on the screen. Well, shit.
get
I just dropped the Tonka. So I have a couple of these. So a brand called Roosevelt's. So I guess it's not really
yes,
WWE
yes,
merch
yes.
per se. They have a bunch of like button-ups and stuff of different pop culture things, and I have a couple wrestling ones. This is one of my favorites here. So it's a little Bret Hart button-up
Ooh,
shirt.
let's
Ooh,
You know, a little purple pink
pull
action.
that up. Ooh,
You
look
know
at
what I'm
that.
saying? A little
okay,
sassy, a little
that's
sassy.
nice. That's
Kind of pops. I
nice.
also have a Rock one, something else, a Macho Man one. I think that's it. But
Do you have a
this,
razor? I thought I saw you have the razor one.
they do have one. I don't think I own one. No.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no.
those are nice. Those
No,
are
they're
real
good.
nice. The quality of those is like really good too.
Oh, they feel the material. It's like cool to the touch. It gets you all turgid up in the nipple area. It's everything you want. It makes you look like a real cool guy when you walk into a bar with one of those.
Yeah,
Big Daddy
exactly.
cool.
It makes you
Yeah.
feel, like you're the best there is
Best there was.
and the best there ever will be.
Kyle has a matching boxer briefs for all of those shirts. He might.
If
Uh,
they sold them.
Going back into merch, I'm gonna bust out this collab that WWE Shop did with Urban Aztec. This like Latino artist, and I
Okay.
have this Rey Mysterio art print shirt, and you can't even find these anymore. I wish I had gotten it in 2X so I can, fit in it. But gives me motivation to lose weight. Let me just bust it up a little bit. But yeah, pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Ray has
I have.
cool merch.
He does.
He does. He has one of the
It
best
pays
merch.
to be a mass wrestler, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, that's
shit.
dope. That is dope. Did they do anybody else? They just did Rey Mysterio?
They did Rey Mysterio. They did Sasha Banks. I also have a Sasha Banks one. I just chose to only do the Rey one because I couldn't find Sasha.
Right.
They did a Ricochet one, and Ricochet, since he doesn't actually had like merch at that time, he was rocking that Urban Aztec shirt that he
Okay.
had there.
Got you.
But they did a few. They had an Eddie Guerrero one, which unfortunately I wasn't able to get. But it is what it is.
Nice.
Okay. Well, this is actually going to be my last item, right? And this is kind of like considered to be for like a holy grail of mine, right?
Okay.
And this is kind of a throwback to like my childhood days I could never get, but when I had the opportunity to get it, my mother-in-law, Charlene's mom, shout out to her, she actually got me these for my birthday. So this is the Macho Man Wrestle Buddies by Tonka.
Ooh.
I actually have 3 of these. I have Hulk and I have Ultimate Warrior. They all came as a gift, but I chose to get this one because this was my favorite. Not that I'm doing anything wrong here, touching his shit.
Right. You just wrestle it, right?
Not that I'm touching his Slim Jim or anything. Okay, but yeah, these are like a holy grail of mine because I always wanted them from back in the day. So shout out to her.
I used to have a Goldberg one of those. Got a
Okay.
lot of beatings back
Oh
in the
yeah,
day.
I remember when WCW did one. Yeah.
I remember you playing with those back in the day. It's like, what? Excuse me? How much older are you than me?
We're not that far.
Statute of limitations is up.
Yeah,
Right?
you know.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
Kyle,
But
you
yeah.
got more stuff?
Oh yeah, I got one more here. We got on my podcast, I do a little thing called hardest promotion of a certain year. So where I basically grade every show afterwards, and we look at like the best and the worst of each wrestling company, comparing WWF, WCW, and ECW. And then at the end of the year, whichever company has the most points wins, and then I buy a title of that company. And I've only done it once, but WWF won in 1996. So what I purchased was the old Intercontinental Championship.
Look at that.
Yeah, nice little. I wish it had the white. WWE shop did not have the white strap, so I settled with the black one. But it's still, it's nice.
That's
it's the only
still
title I have.
still nice.
Yeah, so I
Look at
splurged,
that.
and now I wear this, to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Somebody challenges me, I hit them with it, catch them off guard, roll them up, and go about my business. So still defending.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old Mark Mero IC title here. So
I like it. It's good.
Mark
it's good. Well, at least if anything, we now know that Kyle prefers a white strap over a black strap.
Always.
That's so Matt
hate the yellow strap.
Hate yellow straps.
Yeah,
sorry,
come
Justin.
on now. Who wants
Sorry,
that?
Justin. What about brown straps? How do you feel about brown?
Oh, if it's Ahmed Johnson, it's fine. Otherwise, no.
Yeah. Okay. Justin said. He's saying touch his Slim Jim and the cream rice to the top. I'm not sure if he's talking about Kyle or still talking about the Macho Man.
I think we're talking about Macho.
I think he was talking about the Macho.
I think both could apply though.
Or
vulgar for my
us just to have our own cream rice at the top,
Oh,
hey,
come on, or the bottom, wherever you are.
I got two more shirts here, but I also have a different non-shirt item. So
okay.
I think what I'll do is I'll show the non-shirt item, and then go from there. So back in whatever year it was, time is a figment of my imagination and everybody else's. I can't really remember dates. But way back when there was an event where it was hosted here in Chicago that spawned the child that is now AEW. Gonna have the man Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks hosted All In here in Chicago. Had a fantastic card. One of those matches was Kazuchika Okada versus the Penguin from Batman. Yep. And it was a really good match. It was solid, fantastic. And when he made his entrance, Homie G dropped a few of these Okada dollars.
Oh!
And as you can see, we got the Okada dollars signed. So signature here. Got a chance to meet the big nice. Balboski. Talking about Okada, not Val Venus. But yeah, nice. I got these were the actual Okada dollars from All Out. So no, All In, not All Out. Sorry, I get them mixed up. Right. From All In, it's a souvenir item. I'm gonna try to get like one of those shadow boxes to get them framed on the wall. But yeah,
that was
sick.
Like Mr. Krabs' dollar.
Yeah.
Me first dollar.
And then at the very least, we're in the age of technology, and we have technology. So if it gets dirty, I know how to clean it. Just smash my laptop on top of it.
There you go.
Just like Patrick.
We love technology.
For me, that was it for me. But Kyle, if you have anything else.
No, those are the big hitters. Tatanka. You can only go downhill from Tatanka.
Come on. That's unbeatable.
All a boy needs.
Matt said that he tried to stuff those Okada dollars in G-string, but he doesn't accept fan fiction money.
What is the Katsukuchi Uganda?
Katsukuchi Uganda, yeah. Titiceronado.
Yeah,
Who could forget?
yeah.
That's a really good one. All right, well, I kind of want to show off the shirts that I have just because
Okay,
I brought them out here anyways. So
let's
the
do it.
first
Let's do
one,
it.
it's back in the day before Pro Wrestling Tees started buying out all their competition. There was Top Rope Tuesday, and it'd be like a different shirt every single Tuesday. And I got this one right when 3MB broke up, and it's the 3MB
Oh,
Fellwear. So
snap!
look at that.
What a find.
You got old Drew
That is
McIntyre with the bandana looking like a cholo. You know, Heath Slater and our
Sensational.
Maharaja.
the modern day Mahara. That looks like the Pepe. Pep was it the Pep Boys
The
logo?
Pep Boys?
Yeah.
For sure. It definitely was. And this one is actually not available anymore. But you know how, like, in El Paso, local artists decided to do an Eddie Guerrero mural that a lot of wrestlers go and pose and take pictures in front of? So the dude decided to go ahead and have merch. So one of the first Christmas presents that I ever received from my sister was the shirt of the mural of the Eddie Guerrero.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. So it's really cool. It's an exact copy of the mural, which it's on my bucket list to go see. So that's why it's one of my favorite shirts. Again, I need to slim down to go ahead and fit into it again. But you know, motivations for next summer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Summer Body 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. But yeah, that's all I got, folks.
Well, I mean, guys, thank you for coming out and get your merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was short and sweet, but just how I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's quick.
Kyle, do you want to plug your socials?
No. No, yeah. If by the way, I don't know how this slipped in there. If we're talking merch, is it upside down?
It was
Bump. Cocksucker. The apron bump.
It's okay. It's his first time.
There we go.
Look at that.
Look at
Apron
that
bump
beautiful
dot-
item
it's so
right there.
soft. It's so soft. Wear it while you make love. It'll guarantee a baby. Yeah. If you like old school wrestling, check out the Apron Bump podcast. I've had both of these beautiful boys on in the past and will in the future. So
yeah, for sure.
All kinds of wrestling promotions, big and small, across 4 different decades. Give it a gander. Give it a grab. Give it a fondle. Give it a taste. Give me a taste. At Apron Bump on all the socials and Hail Satan.
Yeah. All right. As for me, go and follow the new Twitter, the new Instagram at 606 Universe. Spell out the first 6, that's where my podcast is. I relaunched it formerly of Straight Talk. Haven't had Kyle on there, but episode 2, I had Justin on there on the episode. We've been talking Chicago Bulls basketball 2 out of 3 episodes and talked about Derrick Rose. So it's mostly basketball centric, but also we'll be covering wrestling once we get like pay-per-views and other fun stuff out of the way too. Go ahead and check that out. We upload brand new episodes on Saturday noon Central Standard Time and Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. So 2 episodes a week. Got 3 episodes up already at 606 Universe on YouTube, at 606 wherever audio podcasts can be found.
Nice. Shout out to you both. You know what I'm saying? Please check those out too. If you enjoyed this and you want to hear more, get your podcast on Twitter, get your podcast on Instagram. Also, check out Circle Debate, where you can find us live, mostly on Wednesdays. Also, check out our YouTube, Getcho316, trying to get some followers on there. Get you on TikTok, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, guys, thank you for having us. Hopefully, we'll have more merch next time. Kyle, any last words?
Well, hey, for love and for honor, if you can't come in her, come on her. You know,
can't really top that.
You can't.
I don't know what that means, but I said it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, we out of here. Konnichiwa, bitches.